accurate and reliable. This is News Channel 12 at 6.
News Channel 12 uncovers more facts on an officer-involved shooting, what the new video shows. Good evening, I'm Valentina Wilson.
And I'm Wes Goforth. Welcome to News Channel 12 at 6. First of all, some new video to tell you about and show you tonight. It's dash cam video from a deadly traffic stop that happened in April in Greenville. That's when Police Corporal Scott Johnson shot an armed robbery suspect. And we also have this surveillance video. It shows the suspect, 36-year-old John Wainwright, walking into the Rite Aid in Greenville. Witnesses say that is when Wainwright demanded prescription pills. The pharmacist says he was a frequent customer. News Channel 12's Adam Yosem is live in Greenville now with a closer look at that new dash cam video tonight. Adam?
Well, Wes, we left off at 5 o'clock with John Cecil Wainwright leaving his truck from the Rite Aid where he had just robbed prescription pills. Let's get to the video of how this all ended. Now, you're looking at dash cam video of a secondary officer responding to the felony traffic stop where John Cecil Wainwright was pulled over at the ECU Neurological and Spine Center. That's just less than a mile away from the Rite Aid. Now, several squad cars are behind the suspect's truck. You can see Wainwright is down on his stomach facing the officers. As the video progresses, Wainwright gets up slowly near his truck. Police say he then lunged inside his vehicle near his backpack, near where his gun was found. At this point, Corporal Scott Johnson rushes to the truck and fires 4 shots, killing Wainwright. And as the video progresses some more, you see an unmarked car and other officers rush to assist Corporal Johnson. Now, back in April, Chief William Anderson told us that he felt that Corporal Scott Johnson was justified in the shooting. Today, we learned that the SBI has finished their investigation and they feel the same way. Now, according to police, they say this was a unique armed robbery, a unique situation, because the pharmacist recognized Wainwright not only as a suspect, but as a frequent customer at that Rite Aid. We're live in Greenville. Adam Yosem, News Channel 12. Okay,
Adam, and the last deadly shooting involving police in Greenville before that April shooting happened on January 26th. And an update now tonight on a story we've been following since July. We know that prosecutors will not seek the death penalty in the murder of a Kinston mother whose dismembered body was found in a Texas creek this year. Police say 32-year-old Grant Hayes and his wife, Amanda, murdered 27-year-old Laura Ackerson in the Raleigh area. Then they allegedly dismembered her body, drove to Texas, and dumped the remains in a creek near Houston.
We are tracking a cool night in the east. Meteorologist Dennis Brown is alerting us to some showers on the way.
Absolutely no showers for tonight. It was just warm out there. High temperatures should be into the upper 50s. We're well above that, into the upper 60s to lower 70s. Yeah, Kinston checked in at 70, Greenville at 68, and 71 in Jacksonville. Now we're seeing those numbers falling into the 50s and 59 in Greenville and Kenansville, 57 in Richlands, 61 degrees in New Bern. Check out what we have here on your satellite and radar together. Clear skies for now. We have a few high clouds moving in, all ahead of a weak cold front that will be moving to our area to give us some periods of rainfall on and off as we move through late Friday going into your Saturday. We'll track it with Storm Track 12 Futurecast coming up.
U.S. Defense Secretary Leon Panetta announced this morning that all U.S. troops will be out of Iraq by the end of the year. It's been a 9-year conflict that has killed thousands of U.S. service members. Panetta said all the troops in Iraq will be home in the next 2 weeks, but that doesn't mean our men and women are not still going overseas. News Channel 12's Katie Jeffries spoke to a group that is deploying. She's live in the newsroom with details. Katie?
We brought you many stories of homecomings, but this is a story of farewells. As troops are coming home, men and women in the Army Reserve in Morehead City are preparing for a deployment for a year, all the way to the Middle East. Meet 4-year-old Alyssa Heald. Her daddy, Chief Warrant Officer Tom Heald, is her hero. He's one of 16 in the 824th Transportation Company in Morehead City who is deploying to Kuwait.
I am going to miss my little girl, though. It's going to kill me to leave her.
He has Daddy wrapped around that little pinky finger.
She understands her daddy is going away on a big boat, and they will both miss moments like these.
And playing. And tickling. So. But, you know, she's been prepared from previous deployments. You know, my wife has taken her out to see the boat go when we leave on a mission.
It is a mission that will take them thousands of miles away to the Middle East. Everyone says they feel a duty to serve, even if that means leaving home. A boat identical to this one will be their home away from home for the next year in Kuwait until they can come back here and be reunited with their families. Until then, Chief Warrant Officer Heald has found creative ways to stay connected with Alyssa.
We've recorded a couple hours of just me reading books to her so she can see a story a night from Dad.
Even finding a way to celebrate Christmas together early.
Santa Claus had to send an elf early, so he delivered our presents on this last Sunday.
While a year apart will be hard, it is not goodbye.
But we try not to say goodbye. We try to say, I'll see you later.
And there are ways to support our troops from right here at home. The wife you saw in that story, Deanna Heald, she is actually in charge of the Crystal Coast Military Family Association. They send care packages overseas, and they also help spouses here at home. I'm working on getting that story online along with information about that association, so that way you all at home have more information about how you can help our men and women who are serving overseas. For now, we are live in the newsroom. Katie Jeffries, News Channel 12.
Lots of support for military families. Thank you, Katie. In tonight's Fact Check, we look at the U.S. involvement in Kuwait. According to ABCnews.com, there are more than 50,000 U.S. troops in Kuwait right now. Military officials expect that 80,000 troops will be in place by the end of February. There are 10 military bases in the tiny country, a country that is smaller than the state of New Jersey.
A vacant home catches fire in Beaufort County. Assistant Chocowinity Fire Chief Charlie Elks tells News Channel 12 the call came in just after noon today. We're told that pine needles caught fire when somebody was cleaning the outside of that home. The fire then spread to the back of it. Volunteer firefighters from Chocowinity and Blackjack safely put out that fire, and again, nobody was inside at the time. Well, we've told you about several cases of copper being stolen from construction sites for a while now. This time, though, Greenville police are investigating the theft of a steel trench box. Now, that is the kind of box that holds back soil when construction workers make underground repairs. And police reports that we saw today say that half a steel trench box was stolen Tuesday from E.R. Lewis Construction Company in Greenville. The stolen steel weighs more than a ton, and it's worth more than $9,000.
It's bad. I mean, it's just the economy. Everybody doing what they can do, I guess. Yeah. I mean, it's like people robbing, same difference.
Makes you wonder how they moved it. Lewis Construction tells us, though, that it does have insurance to cover the cost of that stolen equipment.
'Tis the season of giving. News Channel 12's annual Share Your Christmas Food Drive is underway. We're collecting donations in New Bern, Greenville, and Jacksonville until 8 o'clock tonight. News Channel 12's Brian North joins us now live at the Greenville Food Bank. Brian, what you got now?
Well, Val, we've got some stuff that people are bringing in. We're on the 9th Street near Dickinson Avenue. We'll be here till 8 o'clock tonight, as you mentioned. And some of the things, if you want to help donate this time of year, dry goods like ramen noodles, perfect. They'll last a while in storage, can be given to people. They will not spoil. Or my favorite, my personal chef, Chef Boyardee. Some raviolis are great. Even some goodies for the kids. Why do you need to help out these people this time of year? Well, poverty level higher than it's ever been in our country. The Eastern Carolina and Central Food Bank takes on 34 counties, and in those 34 counties, they estimate more than 500,000 people are below the poverty level and having trouble putting food on their tables this time of year. So how can you help out? You bring these dry goods, these non-perishable food items to us at our locations here in Greenville, 9th Street near Dickinson Avenue, also in New Bern, also in Jacksonville. We'll have more on those coming up in just a minute. Bring them by, drop them off, then they store them here. They either sell them to other people who donate or they give them out to the families in need who apply, and everybody has a full belly when Christmas time comes around, and really throughout the year. Eastern Food Bank and Central Food Bank does this all year round, but it especially makes you feel good this time of year during the holiday season to give. 'Tis the season of giving, right? Val and Wes, we'll be here again till 8 o'clock tonight. Hope you come out and help donate and share your Christmas.
Yeah, and I think Brian knows a thing or two about ramen noodles.
Yeah,
so...
he ate his way through college on ravioli and ramen noodles, so be sure you put that back, young man. Just teasing, Brian. Thanks.
Thanks. And we'd like to thank our partners, too, our radio partners, and also the Food Bank of Central and Eastern North Carolina for helping us put on this annual event. The locations in Greenville, 497 West 9th Street, New Bern, 205 South Glen Burnie Road, and Jacksonville, 406 South Marine Boulevard. Still time to donate until 8 o'clock tonight.
Before or after dinner. Well, we're going to do some racing tonight. We take you to the scene of an indoor racing tournament. The facts on the sprint race involving a couple of stationary bikes.
And now we take a live look at the Share Your Christmas food drive in Greenville. Plus, we go live to the food drive in Jacksonville. That's where Jamie McCutcheon joins us in just minutes.
I'm Storm Track 12 meteorologist Dennis Brown. Dry conditions on Storm Track 12 live Doppler this evening, but we do have a few showers tomorrow evening into Saturday. Details with Storm Track 12 Futurecast coming up. You're watching News Channel 12 at 6.
Checking the facts to get information right. You're watching News Channel 12 with Valentina Wilson, Wes Goforth, Storm Track 12 Chief Meteorologist Skip Waters, and Brian North. News Channel 12, accurate and reliable. Alerting you to severe weather dangers in Eastern Carolina. This is Storm Track 12 meteorologist Dennis Brown.
Well, we hope you're having a good Thursday evening out there. Dry conditions on Storm Track 12 live Doppler here across eastern North Carolina, but we do track some showers, mainly with a cold front that will be working its way into our area, mainly going into late tomorrow night, going into your Saturday, where we have some chances for a few showers. For tonight, outside the weather window, just a few, although higher and mid-level clouds that will again begin increasing across our skies and thickening. Temperatures not as cold tonight, mainly into the 50s. Then for tomorrow, more clouds than sun, and we'll have an opportunity for a few showers as well. We'll put a few spotty showers in the morning forecast early part of the afternoon, but the bulk of the rain will come with the cold front as it moves in from north to south. The latter part of the day going into your Friday night, we'll take rain chances up to about 30% by 6 o'clock and up to about 50% tomorrow night. High temperatures today, well above average. Advertised are to the upper 50s. We were well above that into the 60s and 70s as advertised. Now we're seeing the numbers falling into the upper 50s with 59 in Greenville, 57 in Kenansville, 61 degrees in New Bern, though, and 62 in both Morehead City and Jacksonville. We saw a lot of warm southerly flow, breezy for today, and the wind should stay up just a bit tonight, so I'm not worried too much about fog. And we're seeing those clouds, warm conditions for tonight and kind of mild. But this is what we're tracking, a cold front off to the west that will slowly work its way eastward and to the south as we go into your Friday, giving us some unsettled weather in the area. As it does so, it will move from north to south across the viewing area very slowly heading into late tomorrow night, going into your Saturday. And we're going to see the clouds slowly move out, and then we'll see the cooler air rushing in behind the front, so the up and down pattern that we're kind of used to this fall season. Here's Storm Track 12 Futurecast hour by hour, picking up on the cloud cover as it continues to increase across our skies early tomorrow morning as we're heading to work and school. A few spotty showers around, but probably not looking for widespread rainfall until the latter part of the day. This is noontime, so still trying to get the cold front here. It'll probably be until after dinner time late tomorrow night before we start seeing some of this green here, maybe a few of those moderate showers working their way in from north to south across the area, staying as liquid here, maybe some frozen precipitation well to the north of here, and maybe Washington, D.C. and Virginia. And then we'll also see this rainfall begin to spread southward heading into the Saturday morning, through the morning at least. Gradual clearing by the afternoon hours with some clearing skies and also some sunshine, but much cooler weather heading into your Saturday afternoon and your Sunday as well. No advisories if you're going to be on the water, so keep that in mind. Winds will be a little breezy later tonight, and then we'll keep it a little breezy early tomorrow, too. The planning forecast takes you through the next 7 days. We're going to keep it cool for the early part of next week, at least milding up, though, into the middle part of the week with another chance of a few showers heading into Wednesday. And winter begins officially next Thursday morning, very early, around 12:30 in the morning.
All righty, but some pretty mild temperatures for a little while now.
Yes, it is, and time to get to the food drive tonight.
Yes, News Channel 12 is in 3 local neighborhoods tonight for our annual food drive, and Jamie McCutcheon takes us live to the drop-off location in Jacksonville.
And remember, when you see news, let us know with a call to 800-738-6840. Drop us an email or post it on our Facebook page.
Thanks for staying with News Channel 12 at 6. I'm Valentina Wilson.
And I'm Wes Goforth, and as we have told you throughout the afternoon, News Channel 12's Share Your Christmas Food Drive is underway tonight. We have partnered with the Food Bank of Central and Eastern North Carolina and, of course, our radio partners to help folks in need around the East again this year. And we'd like for you to bring your donations to our locations in Greenville, New Bern, and Jacksonville right up till 8 o'clock tonight. News Channel 12's Jamie McCutcheon is live in Jacksonville right now at our office down there. Hey, Jamie.
Hi, Wes. Well, yes, we are here at our Jacksonville newsroom. That's 406 South Marine Boulevard. You can come on by and see us. If you don't know exactly where we are, just look for the Half Moon fire truck, which is here. They have their lights flashing. Good indicator of exactly where we are. We're also right next to the auto zone if you're not sure of this location. You can see the food so far that we have collected behind me. We have about a half a truckload so far, so folks are really coming out and helping tonight, but we can still do a lot better. Right now we're going to talk about why people need to come out, and Christy Simmons, who is with the food bank, is out here with me tonight. Thanks so much for joining us, Christy. Tell me a little bit about the why. Why should people come out and donate food and supplies like this?
Well, you know, the holiday season is about family. And in our service area, in the 10 counties that is served by our Greenville and New Bern branches, there are about 44% of that service area that are children who are at risk of hunger. So when you remember the children at this time of year, remember the children and their families, that's what this is all about. It's about giving the gift of a meal during the holiday season. It's about making a difference during the holiday season, coming out and making a difference. Every little bit helps.
And what supplies mostly are you looking for? What are the ones that are going to be the most helpful?
We love, of course, pop-top cans. So any, beefaroni. We love tuna. We love items like rice and beans, the proteins, pasta, even non-food items like paper products, paper plates, forks, napkins, baby food, as well, because again, that's a family item.
Baby supplies are always helpful. We have 8,000 to 9,000 pounds so far, yes, and we're still looking for more. So again, we're out here at 406 South Marine Boulevard. We're here till 8 o'clock tonight. So come on by and visit us and drop off some food and supplies. Reporting live in Jacksonville, Jamie McCutcheon, News Channel 12.
All right. Thank you, Jamie, and thank you, Christy. And those fire engines always bring a lot of food to the food drive. Again, our locations tonight, Greenville, 497 West 9th Street, the food bank there. Food bank in New Bern, 205 South Glen Burnie Road. And right there where Jamie was at our Jacksonville newsroom, 406 South Marine Boulevard, until 8 o'clock.
Here's a look at a story we're working on for Fox Eastern Carolina News at 10. A new twist in a bizarre case of a serial killer's rampage discovered by accident. We'll have new details in the Long Island serial killer investigation. That story plus your other local headlines coming up tonight on Fox Eastern Carolina News at 10.
And a gift now that comes with a woof or maybe a purr this year.
Where you can buy a gift certificate for cats and dogs this holiday season.
Well, a lot of us have pets, and we don't want to forget them at Christmas time, so we have some details tonight on a furry Christmas gift idea for you.
Onslow County Animal Services is offering gift certificates and discounted adoption fees for cats and dogs. Giving a new furry friend can be tricky. That's why Animal Services is offering gift certificates. That way, the recipients can be free to choose the pet they want to bring home.
Give a pet as a gift to come to the shelter and get a gift certificate, which they can place the gift certificate under the tree, and they can come to the shelter and choose any of the 70 or so adoptable animals that we have.
Those gift certificates cost $88. That includes a pet adoption, a spay-neuter voucher, rabies vaccination, and a distemper vaccination.
Well, the cold weather will be upon us eventually, maybe some frozen precip along the way, but in January, cyclists will also be able to compete in sprint racing indoors. Flyth's Bike Shop in New Bern will host indoor sprint racing. It has a couple of stationary bikes right there, and the idea is to pedal as fast as you can for 30 seconds. You and your friends can track your progress on the wall behind the bikes. It's the most comfortable 50-meter race you'll find in Craven County.
We're trying to promote cycling in the area. During the winter months, not many people bike, so this is a great way to get them out.
And the first race will be on January 14th at 6 p.m. right there at Flyth's Bike Shop in New Bern.
Well, Santa's little helpers are pretty busy tonight, and we take a live look now at the food drive in New Bern.
And on the other side of the break, we check back in with Anna Bolshevitz telling us where to drop off your donations tonight. Coming up on 6:30 now, News Channel 12's Share Your Christmas Food Drive has been going on since 9 o'clock this morning.
We will be collecting your donations until 8 o'clock tonight at 3 locations in eastern North Carolina. Anna is still out in New Bern right now at the food bank, one of the drop-off sites. And how's it going, Anna?
It's going great out here. We're having a really good time. We've had cars coming up all night. I'm going to tell you something. There's some great people here. I'm having some good conversation, but we need to get to the news, right? Of course, I'm telling you, I'm a fashionista. Something I've noticed, if you don't have one of these, what are you doing? Okay, I don't think you know how to dress around these parts these days. We have got the latest total, 5,600 pounds of food here in the Newbern location. I think we're a second runner-up to Jacksonville, but I'm challenging everyone to come out within the next couple of hours here before our deadline to go ahead and to donate to people in need. It's the reason for the season. It's the reason that we're doing this here at News Channel 12. And of course, we're so thankful. We need to say that for the people who have come out here tonight. What I do want to tell you is we had a Havelock Middle School brought more than 1,000 pounds of food. We challenge other people to do that if they can. Whatever you have in your cupboards, go grab it. Bring it here tonight. We'd love to see you. And of course, again, we're thankful for everything that everyone's doing. Back to you guys in the studio.